TikTok has taught me so much, y'all. I've got 3 viral recipes sure to satisfy your sweet tooth, and they all start with the humble croissant. Costco croissants, to be exact. Of course, you can use whatever croissants you want, to be honest, but you're gonna get more bang for your buck. Oh, and did I mention, these are probably the easiest desserts you'll make all year, and they're definitely gonna blow your mind, starting with the Crookie. Unless you live in a big city, you probably don't know what these are and probably for sure have never had them. That would be me. But now you don't have to worry about that because you can make them in the privacy of your own home. Get you some chocolate chip cookie dough. Store-bought or homemade is just fine. So you fill up the inside with like 3 kind of chunks of it. And then you put some more on the outside. So you get like a soft baked chocolate chip cookie on top, and then like the raw gooey center of a chocolate chip cookie in the middle. In general, croissants really just don't excite me on their own. I much prefer like a biscuit or something with like a creamy center, like a donut, but doing something like this, magical. Because these are so sweet, I'm just gonna give them a little sprinkle of some flaky salt. I love a salty chocolate chip cookie. Bake it up, 350, about 12 minutes until the top looks like a soft baked chocolate chip cookie. It's gonna be good. Sinful, I tell you. Now these are gonna have to cool because I would like to have the roof of my mouth for the rest of the episode. Somebody has to try these things to know if it's worth it. Y'all, you see that? You see that? You've got gooey, you've got buttery, but then you have like toasty and flaky, and my mouth just almost started like salivating. I feel like I'm gonna need to be by myself for this. Oh my God. I can't with this. It's the best thing I've eaten all year, and I'm not lying. I don't know why we started with this, because I don't know how I'm gonna top it. Have you heard of the flat croissant? Now this is the hack that really pisses off the makers of the croissants that worked so hard to bring you those layers of flaky goodness, and then we're just gonna smash them, but it's worth it. We are going to flatten this croissant as much as you can. If you don't have a rolling pin, so you could just use a like large skillet or pot. Okay, melt some butter. Can't help it, they just look like chicken cutlets, you know? Not for long. The bottom side goes down first. And while that is toasting up, we're gonna add the honey. And then when I flip this over, we're gonna smash it down, and that honey is gonna caramelize. Have yourself a non-stick landing pad ready to go, because you're gonna want these to sit after they cook, because they're going to get really crispy as they cool. It's like something kind of magical. Flatten her down. You can hear the caramelization happening. You just gotta trust the process. Look at those little chicken cutlets. If you're just tuning in, these are croissants, flat croissants. Now, as they cool, that's what you want. What does it remind me of? It's on the tip of my tongue. The crusty edge of like baklava that's been like soaking in that honey butter syrup. Duh. But what if we top it to make a really hearty and healthy breakfast? What if we spread a little Nutella on the top, top it with some fresh berries to make it healthy? Now let's see. That's how to eat a flat croissant right there. The way all those layers of buttery goodness condense to form this really like moist center, but chewy, crispy outside. It's a close second to the Crookie. Where do we go from here? Dang. I'm gonna have to go to the gym after this. Up until that Crookie, the best thing I had had all year was the lemon cheesecake creme brulee donuts. That is my viral creation. But we're gonna see if the croissant can be as great of a hero as the Hawaiian roll, because that's what I used in the original version. It's like 5 ingredients, ready-made cheesecake filling, super easy. And this is gonna be so good because you have that rich buttery flakiness, and then you pair it with just like a burst of fresh little tang from lemon, and then boost that freshness with a little bit of lemon zest. We gotta start by baking off a couple croissants, because you want these to get a little toasty so that they can hold their shape and withstand the filling that's gonna be inside. All right, then we take our filling, put it in a piping bag, because nobody has real piping bags. And the filling goes straight in. Okay, I'm going to take our croissant. I'm going to put a little hole kind of in the back near the bottom. And I'm just going to kind of stick my fingers in there just to kind of widen it up in the middle. I want it like loaded up in there. And now we make our 1.5 ingredient topping, sugar and water. This step is super easy. It just requires a little bit of caution because we're going to be working with some hot sugar. All you need is a cup of sugar and a 1/3 cup of water. Resist the urge to stir because some of that will crystallize around the outside. All we do is wait. This takes about 10 minutes. You're going to let this simmer. When it just starts to turn brown, that's when I like to say we're ready. And now you kind of have to act fast while being careful. Put your filled croissants on something that allows the excess to drip off, and with something you can like toss afterwards, like some wax paper or parchment paper underneath. I'm gonna take it and we're going to lightly pour it over each one. Those aren't gorgeous. As this cools, and it does not take long, that sugar is gonna harden, and just turn your sound up because you're gonna wanna hear this. Here's what we want. Now let's crack it. Y'all, it's just like another layer of flakiness, like we needed another one in the croissant, just in case you missed it. Did you hear the crunch? That sugar is stuck to all my teeth. This is the perfect example of when creamy meets crunchy in what I like to call the perfect bite. 10 out of 10. You gotta admit that's pretty impressive, and don't even tell me your mouth didn't water not one time watching all this. Now you don't have to be like me and be scared to buy this big old box, worried they're not gonna get used, because with all these ideas, surely you can put that $6 box to use. Please tell me you'll give one of these recipes a try. I promise you will not regret it. However, first place, hands down, goes to the Crookie. I gotta admit it. I'll turn that camera off. God, I love TikTok.